Okay, so here we have a beautiful bodysuit from Express. It's so sparkly and shiny. I really love it. It's the only thing I don't love is this thing right here. I feel like it's a little bit too high, so I might actually change it to be just a little lower, just a little bit more flattering. It's interesting because these bodysuits often looks best with like a really high-waisted jean, but I'm short-waisted, so I don't really like the high-waisted jeans as much. And I actually found these from American Eagle. They remind me a lot of the Dream Jean that they had for a while. I think they kind of got rid of that concept or whatever, but I like it because it's so stretchy. They're so comfortable. I really like how they're basic. They don't have any rips or distressing. So these are my new go-to pants, and I like how this top actually works with they call it low rise, but I would consider this more like a mid rise. And so I actually really like how it looks with that. I think if it was a little bit higher, it wouldn't look quite right. So, this is definitely a great going out look. I think it's really, really pretty flattering. Definitely comfortable to wear. It's very sparkly, which I like. The only thing is, yes, a little bit scratchy, a tiny bit, but really not even that much. Like, I don't even notice on my arms or anything when I'm moving around. So just, go out like this if it's a warmer night, maybe throw in a black moto jacket. I'm ready to hit the town and have some fun. So they also have this same bodysuit in black, and I was actually thinking about getting it too. You know me, I like to shop in multiples. All right, next outfit. Okay, now we've got a different bodysuit going on. You can tell it's got kind of the sheer right here. So you do most likely want to wear a more high-waisted pant with this one. Otherwise, you're going to see, your skin. Hey, if you want to, go for it, girl. But, or boy, whoever might wear this, or they. Whoever wants to wear this thing and look fabulous in it, do whatever you want to do, of course. But I like it personally with a little bit higher of a waist. That way, there's not too much of the old belly showing. Plus, the belly button. For some reason, I have this thing about belly buttons. I really don't like to show it. So this guy, obviously, it's kind of cute on its own, actually. I probably wouldn't wear it on its own, mainly because, it's actually a little bit small for the girls. Not quite as supportive as it could be. Be up a little higher, the cups could be a little bigger, but the size actually fit really well because it's so stretchy, and I really like that I don't have to wear a bra with it. So it's just all sheer on the back, which is actually really nice depending on what you wear it with. So I just wanted to show, you could wear it like this, just, on its own for maybe a little sexy date night, something like that. I think it is fabulous. I'm calling this showgirl chic. I really, really like it a lot. So I'm going to show you a couple different ways you could style it. Right now I have it with these jeans from Express. I think they call them high-waisted, which would make sense because it comes right about to the belly button. But this is the kind of high-waisted I can get behind. If it goes above the belly button, it's a little too high for me. But they are so stretchy and comfy. Oh my goodness. They can bang out a tiny, tiny bit, even though they say they don't. But, nothing's perfect. I really do like these pants a lot. These are like the pants I wear when I want to be comfy. I don't know if you can tell, they look probably black, but they're actually dark, dark blue. So I will, post the link for them, of course. But just wanted to show you what this bodysuit looked like without anything on top. Now, let's try a little topper. All right. We also have this as an option. I like this because it's a little bit like, oh, what? I'm not wearing a sequin bodysuit. This is just an everyday outfit. I like the juxtaposition of the soft. I don't know if you can see how soft and cozy this is. This is kind of old. It's from Express. Quite a few years ago, but you can get these things anywhere these days. I actually took off the belt because I didn't like, it was so slippery it kept falling off actually. So I like this because it's like, taking this date night look, making it pretty darn casual. So I did just, I did put on a bra because the girls were starting to go low, 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 too low. But, this would be obviously just if you want to kind of throw something on, you could kind of, especially if it buttons in the front, you could button it right here, and then, if I can get this, and then that way, it just kind of peeks out a little bit at the top. I like when it just kind of shows just a little bit of what's underneath. Or, just walk around like this and flash what you got, Hey, Barber. So that's one option. Let's see something else. All right, next up, and I apologize, I did not realize how wrinkly this shirt would get just sitting in my closet. And I guess I have too much stuff and it scrunches it all. But anyway, this is just a Treasure and Bond top from Nordstrom, just super basic. But I just wanted to kind of show you how, if you have even just a white button down, if you just kind of have this peek out underneath, it gives it a little bit of sexiness And you could always do the old fashioned trick. Oops, sorry about that. Like tucking this side in. Oh, it's a little easier when I have both hands, but you know, you kind of tuck this side in, leave this side out. You know, it's supposed to look like kind of like just slouchy, like, oh, you know, I just rolled out of bed like this. It depends, because actually I've been really into these body typing things lately. And it's interesting. I've learned that certain people can really pull off the like messy look. I'm not one of those people really. It just kind of looks messy on me, but some people it just looks like effortless. So, you know, this is not necessarily like how I would wear it, but I could see somebody just wearing it with it kind of peeked out underneath. Maybe even tuck this guy in completely, you know, and have it blouchon a little bit out. I would have to kind of clean it up here a little bit, you know, but that's the basic idea, so that you end up getting just a little peek of this coming out. That's definitely another option. It's a little messy here, but I think you get the idea. Or maybe a black top. This is supposed to be, it's interesting. They said it was rose gold, size large. I'm glad it actually fit, because it is so stretchy. I was a little worried. This is from Windsor Fashions, and I don't ever buy anything from them. But when I saw this, I had to have it. I'm a sucker for anything rose gold right now. So yeah, I mean, I love the idea of just kind of this peeking out a little bit. I could see a lot of different tops, like same kind of idea with like maybe a flowy top, but maybe black, you know, would also be kind of cool. All right, let's see what else we can do. I also kind of like this. My mom bought me this cropped wrap sweater from Amazon over for Christmas, and I actually really like the way it looks. Like, you know, you would of course show, I mean, even with my highest waisted jeans, you could kind of see the sheer part, but I kind of like it. You can see it poking out a little bit. Of course, you could always play with this or get one that's a little bit longer, but I kind of like the idea of, you know, this is one way to kind of show the belly without showing the belly, if you know what I mean. So if you want to show a little bit of skin, but not too much, I feel like this is kind of like a sexy, comfy outfit. So a little bit of sparkle underneath. I like it. These are also jeans from Express. I love how stretchy they are. And of course I tend to get really good deals. So, you know, I have quite a few pairs. Express and American Eagle. They make really great jeans in my opinion. So that's just one other option. And here we have yet another option. This actually might be my favorite now that I think about it. I really, really like how you see the sparkle underneath. Because this shirt is completely sheer. I bought this from Banana Republic like when we first moved into this house, so I don't know, like 2 years ago now or something. And wait, was that 1 year ago? Something like that, a while ago. I doubt if they even have it anymore, but I haven't really figured out what to wear it with because it is so sheer. I don't really have a blue cami, which is what I would have like originally done with it, but now that I see it actually with the top underneath, I don't know, that's pretty cute, I think. What do you think? So of course, these are actually the dream jeans I was talking about. So these are really, really old, probably like 2015 or something, but I love them. They just, you remember those pajama jeans? They feel like pajama jeans, and I feel like they're pretty flattering too. So of course you could do the tuck, you know, the old lazy tuck. Nothing wrong with that. You could even just, you know, just have it all the way out, you know. That's like a little bit sloppy looking for me. For others, it'd probably look really good, but for me, I like to have it tucked in just a little bit. And this way, when you walk, ooh, just get a little bit of sparkle. What's underneath there? I don't know. So yeah, I think I might have to wear this one soon. Date night, maybe? I think so. Right, and here is another option. Now this is a different bodysuit. I just did it so you can just barely see it peeking underneath. So it's like the most conservative version, you know? Of course, oops, sorry about that. It's always nice to, you know, play around with the sleeves. Sometimes pushing it up can be a little bit more flattering, you know, like that. 3/4 length is like pretty much like flattering on everybody. But what I also really like is show a little bit more. Okay, so if you have it like this, maybe undo the bottom one. Here, I'll be right back. So you'd also just do one button and really show off the lace underneath. It's really nice because it's so comfy. I think it looks pretty cute too. But of course you can always just have it completely open. Really show it off if you want to. This is actually a bodysuit that I think is meant to be more like lingerie or something. It's definitely not gonna suck you in or anything like that. And it's sheer here, so I have to wear a bra underneath, which is kind of a bummer because the whole reason I got it actually because I saw on Pinterest that somebody had one like this, but it actually kind of like cinched you in, held the boobies up, and this cheap ass was like, oh, well, I bet I could find that for cheaper. And I did from Walmart, but it's completely not as good. So I still like it. I'm still gonna wear it, but it's not what I was originally thinking about. I also really like the idea of maybe having this closed, but tucking it in here. You know, I like the old tuck, you know, and then maybe have it buttoned up to just one. It's really hard to do this with one hand. But, you know, button up these two, and then you kind of have it like this. I mean, it's supposed to be buttoned, obviously, but I can't seem to do it with my left hand. Oh, I think I got it. Oh, there you go. Something like that. I'd have to button them all, but, you know, something like that could be cute, too. Take down the sleeves. That could be a cute option too. Nice and comfy, stay nice and warm. A little sexy too. Okay, and then we got a real puffy sleeve one here, which I actually really like. The only thing is, I'm wearing that same bodysuit underneath because, as usual, this little claspy thing goes just like a little too high, and then you can't, it's like a little too low. You still see boobies, but you don't see any lace. So I like to actually just kind of leave it open like that. And of course, all black gives you kind of a long line. So, you know, a little, just something extra, but still a black outfit. So I would probably wear this, you know, out to dinner or something like that. Forgive the doggy. Only thing is this little guy can get stuck in the top, so you have to be careful about that. But I like this guy as well. I don't wear him very much, but I do like the idea of it. I wonder if maybe I should have gotten a different color. I just don't wear a lot of black these days. But this is pretty cute too. Free people, of course. This is another bodysuit I actually really like. I wear it with a bunch of things. It's really just a nice replacement for a white cami. And so sometimes you don't really want to have to deal with like the camisole popping out or whatever. So it's nice to kind of have it in bodysuit form. This one, I've worn it a couple times and it actually stretched out quite a bit. I sized up from large to extra large because everybody in the reviews was like, oh, it's so tiny. And it was at first, but then it kind of expanded. So either I'll just wash it and it'll probably get smaller again, or, you know, whatever, just wear it like this under stuff and nobody's really gonna know. But I do like this guy because it's really just a nice basic. You can see it's got just like a little bit of lace at the top, so it's good for layering underneath stuff. I think it looks kind of summery, but I mean, you can also just put it underneath a winter outfit like this. And, you know, if I did things like go to the library, hey, I might wear this to go to the library. So this is another nice option from Express. Okay, now we just have a super duper basic one, but I really, really like this one for a couple reasons. You know, I think it just looks cute under the sweater. That's definitely one option. Sometimes I wish I had more hands. Sorry for moving the camera around so much. You know, just obviously you can just wear like a little cardigan over it or a moto jacket. I'd probably wear like a suede moto jacket over this thing as well. So I like it with the cardigan, but I mean, this thing is such a great basic. It would go with really everything and anything. I like this thing actually because, let me take this guy off. I really like this guy because the shape at the top, let's see if I can help you guys see it a little better. I really like, even though I'm not a high neck person because I have bigger boobs, I do actually like how it comes in a little bit more here. It actually ends up being flattering if you have like wider shoulders. So it's a little hard to tell with my hand in the way, obviously, but I really like this this bodysuit from Express. Super duper comfy. I'm just wearing a regular old, oops, you know, it's actually falling down. Just wearing a regular old, you know, strapless bra underneath. Although honestly, I think I could probably get away with not even wearing a bra at all, or maybe just those like little sticky cups for the boobies. I gotta adjust it, that's bothering me. It's the bra. But see, if you didn't wear a bra with it, you wouldn't have to worry about that. So this is just a really nice basic. This is one of them I got with the higher neck, but then I also have that one that's more of a scoop neck. So I'll show you that next. All right, and this is probably my favorite bodysuit. This one I'm not wearing a bra with because why if I don't need to? I really like how this is just like the most basic bodysuit you can really get. Scoop neck, super comfy. In fact, I might even wear this as a swimsuit. Well, no, I can't. I forgot it's a Not only does it have the snaps, but it's like a thong, so no. Scratch that idea. I'm getting a little too creative there. So obviously this is just like a super basic outfit, but you know, that's what I like. I like super basic. And this guy is just so nice to be able to get away without wearing any bra at all. You could, of course, wear like little nipple pads. I don't even know. Well, I don't know how much of an issue that would actually really be, but you know, that's what those little nipples or covers are for. And this is definitely the best. The best of the bodysuits that I own in terms of just like really basic ones. Just really nice and comfy. Looks a little bit like a cat suit actually. All right, so there you go. One more. And this guy, if you just want a super, super, super basic all black outfit, you kind of can't go wrong with something like this. You got the jeans from American Eagle. I really, 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 really like these jeans. The American Eagle tends to fit me pretty darn well. So I like these jeans a lot. I really like this top. I mean, you can see right here, it's a little shiny. So like, I guess you could kind of see the belly button if you're really looking for it. But I mean, for the most part, you know, just a really nice, comfy, easy outfit. I could definitely see like wearing this to the airport, something like that, when you just want to be nice and comfy and really keep it simple, not have to think too hard, which is something I'm a fan of. Obviously, probably not with the heels, I'd probably go with booties, but yeah. So just another way to wear a nice basic bodysuit.